Oh, we need the mics.
They're on. It's right there.
Oh. Did I just turn my mic off?
It's blue.
It's supposed to be green. I turned it off.
Mine's blue.
Where's the...
It's over there. It's in the thing.
Oh, it's in there? Okay.
Here's the box.
Hang on. Okay, we're good.
Hello?
Yeah, check. Sorry about that, guys. We are here. Chilling with Chaddy and Mailman. Here we are. Monday Night Live, baby. Monday Night Live. You know what I mean? Thank you, Jazzy. Jazzy in the building. We're back, guys. Like we left our car keys somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Get. Go. Night. Go.
Jazzy loves to be in our presence. How's everybody doing tonight, man? Everybody doing okay? Sorry, I almost had a burp there. Hope everybody's having a good night. Hit that like button on your way on in here. Be sure to hit the like button. As well as y'all share it too if you want. We're getting everybody going and get on in here. We're gonna have our normal Monday Night Live. Everybody's doing well. Parts guy, what up? Trev, what up? Bree, what up?
Oh, hey, Bree.
Today was a day of errands. It's the only day we can run them, really. It's our only day off, so, and we're down a vehicle, so she's been having to use mine.
Because my son stole mine.
Yeah.
Because I have to put his in the shop.
Can y'all hear us okay? Let's know if y'all can hear us okay. We had some weird stuff with the mics at the beginning. I think we're good now, though.
Yeah, he's having this thing on his truck. I've sunk a lot of money into his truck, but it was his daddy's truck, so, you know. So, like, when you push on the brake, sometimes the gear doesn't release, you know, and...
Like if you're in park?
Yeah, like if you're in park, you know, and you twist the wheel, make sure the wheel, you know, sometimes if the wheel's cocked funny or whatever, you know. I noticed on Saturday night when it's acting up like that, you have brake lights.
Yeah.
They just don't light up when you brake after it goes through one of those issues. So it's something to do, I guess, with this sensor or something. We've got to figure out what it is. In the event that it is too much, it will become yard art. So
dude, it's her son's truck, Bree. Yeah, it's Jace's truck. She's using my truck while we figure that out. Yeah. I'm using the old Impala.
Yeah, so I mean, he was going to Panama, and I was like, just gonna get mine because I know, you know, mine's good. So
shift interlock solenoid. What would that usually run, parts guy? You think, like roughly, if that is what it is? Hit that like button if y'all ain't hit that like button already.
Well, guys, we're gonna see if I'm gonna have a heart attack here in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When he comes like, oh, it's about 1,000. I just put it 1,000, maybe a little over 1,000 in it, putting a rear end in it, and then another 400 or so in it, putting a new fuel line. Is it a Titan? No, it is a Avalanche, 2008 Chevy Avalanche.
No, but in addition to that, parts guy, I went because my air's not blowing cold in the Titan, right, and starting to warm up. So I took it up to my mechanic. I was gonna say I haven't put some Freon in it. He said it won't do no good to put Freon in it because the compressor and condenser is going out, and he said it would be almost $1,500 and the mechanic that we go to, we went through for 25 years. But I don't know if the part would be cheaper with you. But that's something I'm gonna have to replace as well.
Yeah.
That and the
You got my number, Chad. I don't think so. Did you get his number? Y'all had an
think
email
so.
exchange. Parts guy send it to him an email or on Messenger or something.
Oh man. So yeah, we've been doing. I had to renew the tags on the car today. Went and did that. We got great news. All the merch packs have been sent out except for the teams. So there's like 3 or 4 people from the team that we'll send out this week. But we got everybody's pre-orders. If you pre-order the Live by the Label shirt, and the album, they were shipped out today.
Yes.
Love you too, Squizzles. The we've got those are shipped out. So we got all those done, and bless the man's heart at the post office. It's the one that we go to. It's our favorite one to go to because they always have 2 or 3 people. We got there at about 12:15, 12:20. He was the only person there. And we had 25 packages to send off. So it was one of those deals we were letting people get in front of us. It finally freed up. He did 2 of the packages and 7 people came in.
Yeah.
But then as soon as we left, his relief came in to help him. So it kind of worked out. But salute to them, man. They're always great. But
well, we choose to go to that one because we know that one has 3.
Yeah.
They have 3 interworking people.
At the minimum, 2. They never just have
so
one.
Happens.
Yeah.
One of them had a doctor's appointment, and it was a weird situation. But we encountered, like, I could hear Karen in the line. You know, they should have more people and da 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 and this, that, and the third. I'm like, wait, they're on lunch. And the girl that was on lunch was going to the doctor on her lunch.
Yeah.
Like,
people don't care, man.
So we came nose to nose with Karen there. We drove a quarter mile down the road to the Kroger's to get gas, fill up on gas. And then we see Darren, Karen's better half, at the Kroger's. He's done driven to every single fuel pump on the other side of the thing and plugged his number in, trying to get his 40 cents off. And he goes up there to the thing with his phone. He said, now I've went to another pump, and I've got 442 fuel pump points, and it's only giving me 3 cents off. And I was like, dude.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So I was like, I seen Karen and her better half, Darren.
Shout out to Karen and Darren, though. Shout out to Relentless Hope, too, man. Shout out to my David and Jonna. Appreciate y'all, man. They're a husband and wife. They do music, but they've also got a really dope story. They got a merch line. They promote positivity and promote hope is what they do. They're recovering addicts. They're 6 years clean. Their family. They got a family business. They're great people. Their interview's coming soon. But Relentless Hope is their group name, but it's also their merch line and what they represent.
Yeah.
And they were super cool. They gave us some merch. They gave us a gift card for a donation for our next mukbang. Like, they're really cool people, man. Shout out to them.
Sent home. They got me a Coke. They wanted to meet me, but sometimes I just can't take that chance because Chad gets calls or text like, hey, we're here, or hey, different things, either having to do with music videos, or this person's going to pop in a pod, or this is going to happen. So when he goes and it's on a day that I have to work, I don't want to be a hindrance for him to say no. So I'm like, just go and do whatever you need to do, and I'll stay back so I can go to work. So, but yeah, I miss them. Sent home Coke. I have it here now. Also got us some Reese Pieces.
Yeah, I ate mine already. I killed mine like an hour after I got home.
Talking about it on the live. But I had some running around to do, and you know, Chad's been super busy. He shot 3 pods on Sunday. We linked up with J Hop, the guy responsible for making the sign here for us. His wife, Starry, Lil Payday, and Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, good to them. Yeah.
We got to sit down and eat lunch with them in a very dope spot, and you know, chop it up with them. And then they had to, you know, go link up with the people that they were linking up with, and he had to go shoot 3 pods. I had to go to work, but I needed to go pick up a cake for my boss because her birthday was Saturday. And I was like, well, let me run north. And I went to Publix. So I found all kinds of new snacks. This being one of them. Cinnamon Toast Crunch Old El Paso Dessert Taco Shells.
What do you put in it? Just ice cream?
Ice cream and like caramel and
yeah.
So you could probably put like fruit, like apples or peaches or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
it would be better to probably put that.
Blasted with Cinnadust. Let me tell you, that's probably going to be a little serious.
Because if you take one bite out of that with ice cream in it, that shit's going to fall the F apart, ain't it? Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you bite it,
a spoon situation.
You'd have to spoon it, yeah.
Yeah. And then I found we like the Ritz, like the sour cream and onion ones. We like those. But these are honey barbecue. If anybody knows Chad, honey barbecue flavor stuff is kind of his favorite. So these were new. I also found chocolate glazed donuts.
Satanic. All this satanic.
I have tried the little cone things of the Nutter Butters, the little small things that they sell. I've tried like all the flavors, but I found a couple flavors that I haven't had before. These are s'more. These are white chocolate.
Shout out to Jason Williams.
And these are peanut butter and chocolate milk.
Why didn't they just say peanut butter and chocolate?
I don't know.
You ain't got to throw the milk in there. Jeez.
Well, it says milk chocolate.
Okay.
I got it backwards because I'm dyslexic.
Well, that's what I thought it was weird about it, because it was like chocolate milk.
Well, and then today, which I think they've always been a thing, but we're just not real big on these. Rice Krispie Strawberry Candy Bar. Found that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's another one down there.
Who? Oh. Well, I went into the international line, the aisle, and I think these were in the Indian or something. I don't know. It said kosher up top. I'm not really sure where these are from.
They're not from here.
Israel. Product of Israel. But anyhow, it's Doritos, obviously, with the barbecue flavor, so I don't know. That's what I told him on the phone. I said, I can't read what it says. I only read some of it.
Borden boys in the house. Catch up to the chat. Borden boys. Yeah, over the top, man. The next 2 episodes are going to be insane. They're probably some of our funniest episodes yet. Shout out Brandon E.
Whoop.
Jackie Moon Lemon Blueberry Bread. Hell yeah, that sounds fire. Did you catch the first Upchurch show? No, we didn't catch it. I saw like some lives. It looked like it was dumped in there. That guy, what up? King Lonus, appreciate you, dog. Sunday with it, yeah, probably. Is that popcorn? Yes, that's chocolate donut flavored popcorn.
Yeah, chocolate. I don't know
what's going on.
Smart food, chocolate glazed donut.
Food companies trying to exterminate me. Facts, dude. Me too. Keep the behind the scenes footage coming. As far, I appreciate it, Lee.
Take my ass right on out of here.
Mama Payday, what up? Yeah, so we've been staying busy, man. We're just gonna keep everything moving with that. Emory James interview drops Wednesday, 13th. And we got another episode. I got some shit today dropping Friday. We've got a few episodes banked. I'm not sure which one we're releasing, but it's gonna be a dope one.
But on top of our running, we've just been trying to get things done and moved around. Today was the last part of my taxes. You don't understand how relieved I feel with having multiple properties and multiple like cities and things that you have to pay property tax on. Like, and they're all due at different times. Today was it. So,
What up, Slim?
But aside from that, it was kind of like a rest or relax day too, because time change was this weekend, and that kind of threw us. It's got me for a little bit for a loop. I'm waking up at odd times, going back to sleep a little bit later. We appreciate all the support. Oh, by the way, we had 84,000 subs today, sometime in the middle of the night.
Yep.
We were like 12 away when I went to sleep around midnight or so, 11 something.
Yeah. 84K, baby.
Yeah, we're 84K, so we have 15,000 and a lot of change left, but we're getting it.
Yeah. What do I think about Broadneck's going to a church? I think it's dope, man. It's going to be big for him, man. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for him to be able to rock the big crowd, so salute to that, man. That's going to be dope. What up, Blue Collar? What up, River Rat?
River Rat, I have a long sleeve t-shirt that my boss gave me, and I don't know what the design on it is, but it says River Rat.
It does say River Rat on it.
Yeah. I had a shirt that said Squints on the back of it, and the Squints like, "Where'd you get this?" I was like, "I have no idea." It was before me and Chad met. I was like, "Here."
Yeah, it was a long time. Yeah. Shows that we want to try one of them things. I don't know what though.
Well, if you start chocolate, I don't know if you want to go the other. Yeah. You want to start these?
Yeah, I'll try one of them.
Oh, this is the asshole bag.
Honey barbecue Ritz toasted chips. We haven't tried the barbecue ones. I didn't even know that was a flavor. We usually get the sour cream and onion ones if we want something different. We don't want chips, but we don't want crackers. We want something in between. They're a perfect middle ground, and they're not that bad for you either. Because they're like they're like the toasted joints, you know. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. Barbecue cracker chips. I mean, can't really go wrong with that.
Did you see what Mom Payday said?
I've been bragging about you giving him a chicken wing off your plate. Oh yeah, I told him we could have split them, but he was getting whooped by that club sandwich. He had to tap out on that club sandwich halfway through. But yeah, it was cool meeting him in the Cool Hand Loop.
It's so funny because everything I've watched of Pay, I've watched some of his music videos and stuff, but really it's hard to gauge.
Yeah.
He got out of the truck and he was standing there. I was like, "Hey," I thought you were like 3'5", and he's not. He's taller than me.
Yeah.
I was like, the little fella's a big fella.
I guess so. As far as I know, yeah. I've talked to Adam a bunch, but not about that. Just about the Jamway stuff and some stuff me and him are potentially going to be doing. But yeah. You would have thought that was the highlight. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. It's cool meeting him. Appreciate it, Bentley.
When they came out with the American version of the barbecue Doritos, I remember it caused me to have an allergy problem. I wonder if it's the same. Remember I had that sneezing fit that says this? The Doritos are smaller. What? Shit, dirt bags.
Never mind. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, you are.
They're smaller. Never mind. I can't say anything. It's not allowed. I can already tell they're less fat.
There's no change in my face. Do y'all want to know why? Because I can't taste shit.
They're fine. They're more... So, the barbecue Doritos that we got here in... The black ones. Yeah.
Oh, they were bold, too. That's probably why.
No. Mo Music, sorry. Is it Mocilla? I can't tell. They actually wasn't near as much air in the bag.
Yeah.
MC Serve. Yes. That day in the life that I uploaded, and I can talk about it because Dusty and Bubba said I could put it out. So that is a song called "On a Bitch," and it is Bubba Sparks and Dusty Lee. Bubba Sparks and Dusty Lee featuring Jam Wayne and D Thrash from the Georgia Boys. So that's something that on a project Dusty and Bubba are doing. And it's a song featuring Jam Wayne and D Thrash, and it's fire. Those actually aren't bad. Just the first, I don't know, like the spice, it kicks a little bit. It's like sweet, super sweet at first. But they're good. I liked it that I'm the one of those people that eats Doritos and doesn't like a bunch of the dust on there. Especially if it's Cool Ranch. Like, I'd rather have the toned back ones. I see people post pictures and memes of like pulling those Doritos that's just covered in those Cool Ranch spices. I'm like, yeah, bro. Appreciate it, Lee.
The other morning I ate Cheetos with a chopstick because I like there to be a lot of dust on it, but I don't like my fingers turning colors.
Yeah, and it takes so long. No matter how much you wash your hands, they're still like stained.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as bad with Doritos, but it can get that way with the nacho cheese Doritos.
Yeah.
Too. For sure.
Typically, we eat those with chopsticks sometimes too. So.
Pork rind chips, I can't do. Who has that? Naomi. I'm not a fan of pork rinds.
I don't do pork.
But what's the difference in chicharrones? Is that the same thing?
I don't know.
I think is that the same thing? Chicharrones, like the fried pork, like the chip.
Pork rinds and chicharrones is the same thing.
Okay, it's the same thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them. I never have. I just don't. I'm just not a fan of them. There's a lot of people I know are though. I don't know if they're gonna do an album, because they're both working on so much stuff. But that song is fire, man. That song's fire. Eat those beef jerky. No, I get it. But a lot of people do like the pork, especially like the flavored kinds and stuff. But
Jesse thinks they're treats.
That's who I couldn't remember who eats my. I couldn't remember if it was you or the kids, or Pawpaw, but it was the dang dog that likes them.
Yeah, she likes chicharrones.
Yeah,
and she knows the word too. I'm sure she's done perked up in there. She's heard it.
Probably. It's my buddy.
She's a psycho.
That's
probably your most favorite.
Well, I like white chocolate.
Really?
You're the one that's not really a white chocolate fan, are you? No, you don't like dark chocolate.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was going to say, we bet to have to go back to the drawing board.
Well, I couldn't remember. So I'm gonna talk about these for a second. Every single one of these that we've gotten, I've been underwhelmed by. And this is an idea that 15 years ago when I started eating the big ice cream bars, I thought this would have been a fire idea. The white chocolate's good. The wafer's just like, I don't know. It's all right. Here's the thing, though. We buy those from those rack stores. And I don't know how long they've been in there. But they can't be expired. They couldn't sell them.
No.
But what do you think?
I like the white chocolate ones.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna like these though.
So here's the difference here. The ones that we just had were tiny bites, right? These are a different brand. I think they're called Fun Fart or something. What are they called?
Fun part, not fart.
Why would I think they were called Fun Farts? They should be
Jesus.
calling them Fun. I can't even say it. Jesus.
Child. Go cereal shopping? Yeah. Oh yeah, these are bigger.
Which ones are these? The Reese's ones?
Nope, they're the s'mores. I wish you'd leave that on the floor. Or not.
I'll leave it on the floor. I'll put it on there.
Oh, it's there.
Mm-mm.
I don't have
No. That wafer's trash. Is that like non-gluten or something?
No. No, I guess it's what do you make s'mores with? Graham crackers? I guess the shell is graham cracker.
They're lying to us. That ain't no graham cracker. It may be trying to be.
Oh damn. I can't taste shit anyway, so it's whatever.
You don't like graham cracker crust.
Is Jam Wayne planning on releasing a full album? Had conversation today, still don't know. Possibility. Y'all hang on. Oh, look. We're finding a marshmallow.
Where are they at? It's s'more.
Yeah?
Do you want some more of them?
No.
Very original dad joke. Psych.
Bria wasn't good, but he went back for a second take.
Well, what?
That one?
No, you gave me.
No.
Oh, damn it.
You just don't listen.
No. That's what tripped me out.
Oh.
I don't taste s'more, anything. I don't taste chocolate, marshmallow. I don't taste anything on the film.
Oh, did I give you my non-tasting disease?
Probably. I don't know. No, I just don't think they seasoned it. Whatever you do to flavor it. Whatever it's called. I'm not good at making food. I'm good at eating it.
Bree said, I know that's what I was wondering. Yeah, well. Welcome to my world, guys. Here's your peanut butter.
I bet this one's going to be the most trash of all three. We on bet 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Look at the face. Are you gonna go back for seconds on that one?
No.
All right.
Oh no. I don't like those things. None of them. You can have every one of them.
Can't write them no.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Can't hear y'all.
Anybody else having trouble hearing us? Try backing out and starting it over, man. That's the first.
Am I blue or green?
No, we're green. We're fine. No, he's not. No, Jam's doing his own thing. They're cool though. He's not signing nobody though. They're not trying to do none of that right now. Chicago deep dish pizza. No. It's crazy that sounds. I haven't.
We watched a couple videos on it. Looks very overwhelming.
Yeah, like the thing with that, man, when I eat pizza, man, I want to be able to grab the piece of pizza. And I don't want it to be like a whole ordeal. I got to take it's like pasta at that point. So I've always kind of, if that's the one you're talking about where the sauce is on top. What is this? Chocolate
glazed donut.
I mean, it ain't bad. The chocolate's not really, you know what I mean? I love Smart Food popcorn. As far as that, because we've got the Doritos in there, and then it's pretty good. But just the regular Smart Food popcorn that you used to be able to get the little bags of or whatever, I think you still can. Homemade pizza, yeah.
Hi, Gary. Favorite pizza toppings? I like everything except mushrooms, black olives, and jalapeno peppers. Chad likes the meats.
Yeah, I like pepperoni and sausage. I like ham and bacon okay on pizza. I'd rather not have it on there though. I like ham and bacon, but like on pizza, I've just never really been big on it. I'm fine with just a pepperoni or a sausage or just a cheese pizza. But every now and then I'll have a barbecue chicken pizza, but the kind that I get is from Papa John's, and it's just grilled chicken. It's the plain Jane version. It's grilled chicken with barbecue sauce. There's not onions and stuff on it. But yeah, that's really the only kind of pizza I eat. I'm not one of those people that think it's a sacrilege to have pineapple on pizza. I'll eat a slice of a piece of a ham and pineapple pizza. I'm just not really gonna go out looking for it. You know what I'm saying? What about how do you feel about that? Having like pineapple pizza? You don't like it at all? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I eat pineapple flavored things, drink pineapple drinks, eat pineapples, but I don't want it on my pizza.
What about on like chicken? You know how sometimes there's like chicken.
Chicken's fine,
Yeah.
grilled. I've had it grilled.
Grilled pineapple is so fire.
But I can't do it on pizza.
Yeah. Is it probably because of the tomato sauce? Probably. Yeah. I come every chat I go in, I always see a friend as a moderator.
Rex, little fun fact: Bree is part of the Show Improve team, like full fledged, all the way in Show Improve team. We do shows and stuff. Bree helps us with merch, helps us with content, whatever job any of the guys throws on her. Like, here, come
Bree,
do
you're
this.
a pineapple. Worst day ever, I bet, but I guess God is playing, sure. Worst day ever, but I guess God has a plan, but I don't see. Sure do know.
Low Ashby, except I'm a grandma. I dread that day for me.
Oh, grandma, yeah. I'm my daughter. Oh, your daughter got. Oh, gotcha. Okay, sorry about that. What up, Legacy?
Oh, I see. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Well, I mean, it's any consolation, my kid's moving to Denver, and when that happens, I probably won't end up being there either. So,
yeah. How you get to hook up with Tom Ski Mask? I've known Tom Ski Mask probably since 2004, and we did a couple of shows with him in Tupelo years ago, 2004, 2005, 6, something like that. All those years run together. And I've always just been in contact with him over the years, here and there, and just we've spoken. We saw each other at Lil White's in Just in Time's album release, but a week before that, I had hit him up about wanting to do a ChadArmesTV interview, and he was down. So I just went up there. Already had one scheduled with Smooth out of Memphis, who was on Famous Animal. He's a younger artist. He's really dope. And I did them both. I did both of those interviews in Memphis when I was up there. But Tom Ski Mask I've been knowing almost 20 years, just from like early music days, really. The Fraser Boy interview, yeah. Chicken Alfredo fire.
Low Ashley, just keep your head up.
For sure.
Reach out to us if you need us.
Yeah, Rex, man, I appreciate it. That's what I want to do, man, because I'm a music fan before an artist, really. Like, So being able to sit in front of these guys like Fraser Boy, when I first started rapping, 2003, Lil White, Doubt Me Now, and Fraser Boy, Gone on That Bay, made me want to go harder as a rapper. They came out the same year, bro. You know what I mean? Think about that. White's first album and Fraser Boy's first album dropped the same year within 6 months of each other. That was their debut albums. Fraser Boy was super cool. Super cool dude. Yeah, Gone on That Bay for sure. But shout out to Fraser Boy for sure. Shout out Tom Ski Mask. Leroy's doing good, man. He's just taking things day by day, you know. But he's doing good. He's working on new music, and you know, he's really heavy in his niece and nephew's life. They live with him, and he does a lot with them. I know they're playing sports and stuff, so he's been doing a lot with that. Leroy's doing good. T-Rock, yeah. I've been underground for a while. No, for sure. Yeah, like that's what they used to call it. They used to call us underground rappers. Like that's what we used. That was used to
It
be the
wasn't, yeah.
moniker.
Independent wasn't even
Independent.
terminology.
Yeah, well, it was, but like like for what we did, we just always got called underground because it was either underground or you were signed to a record label. So that's just kind of what they called it. Now it's just kind of moved from underground to independent, you know. I guess underground, they called it that because that was really before the internet was really prevalent. Once social media became a thing, it wasn't really underground. You know what I'm saying? Because it was accessible, I guess.
Yeah.
Tommy Wright the Third, yeah, that's definitely one I like to do as well. I've reached out to him, I believe, just waiting to kind of hear back. But what up, Austin? Austin Foreman in the chat.
His interviews on the channel.
Yep, podcast and interview. Did both of them with him. They're really dope, and they're different, and they're dope too. There's a couple of things we touch on both, but like overall, they're both really good. Two Tone was fire, yeah. No, for sure, yeah. That's who I was speaking. That's who I spoke to about it, yeah. At first, that's how. What up, Wilhelm? Good sharing it, bro. Great work. Heck yeah, man. OG people, we're doing good, man. We're just chilling, enjoying the evening. $35 people in here. Y'all be sure to hit the like button, guys. We're at 24 likes. Let's see if we can get to 30. If y'all can get us to 30. Think Chillin Up Church will ever do another song together? I don't know. I don't know. They may. You know, I mean, you never say never. Do you think? We're yeah, we got, like I said, we got Emory James interview dropping Wednesday. Got Over the Top podcast dropping on the podcast channel, the other channel, Thursday. Friday I got some shit to say dropping, and I may have another. Actually, I may be dropping Relentless Hope's interview on Saturday, and that's a really good one.
Yeah.
So. Oh, Rex knows Bree. Yeah, that's why I didn't know that.
They always go back and forth.
Okay, I didn't know when he said the friend's a moderator because it's
like cat. It's like cat fighting.
Yeah, you know, I get it.
They're funny as hell.
No, I get it. Okay, sorry about that, man. I'm slow. 100K.
Chad doesn't. Keep on coming. I'm more pertinent to everything because just about everything I see and I read, so I already know. Like I have intel, and Chad finds out about it like that after the fact. Yeah, he'll be like, how did they know? And I'm like, well, it's this, and this.
I don't know about nothing. About things moving over somewhere. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to, man. Just trying to keep the ball rolling.
So did Bree tell you she has a crush on me? No, that was a nope. It's a hard no for me, dog.
No, yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
No, yeah. There we go.
I'm late to the party with everything.
Ask her to show.
The love letter she drew me.
Dang. Bree? Evidence.
Evidence.
There's 30 people in the chat. I just want to put this out there. Today is March the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
March the 11th. My fucking Christmas tree is still up.
I'm telling you now, guys. It's staying up. It's staying up.
Oh my God.
Because at this point, babe, just it's gonna have to. There's no point of us taking it down. Y'all don't understand how many ornaments is on this tree. She's posted a picture on Instagram like at Christmas. It's so many hundreds of them, and we're never gonna put it back up in November anyway. So let's just leave it up all year. It's the gift that keeps giving the whole year. Jazzy's done got used to it being up. It's kind of like a blockade from her to the door. She runs right through it. I mean, she'll jump through the tree if she has to. Keep it up, yeah. You still kind of struggle. I haven't spoke to Struggle in a minute, but I mean, we follow each other on socials and keep up with each other there. But I know that he's got a lot going on.
Yeah, he's
but I know he
a lot of music right now.
Yeah, he's spoken to one in Squints though. But yeah, shout out Strug. Keep it up, decorated for each other. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. If I take
there's no room.
400 ornaments off of it to decorate it for another holiday, I might as well just take it down.
Yeah, there's so many.
That's the problem. I've got a wrapping box like 400 ornaments, and I don't have time.
No, let's just leave it up, and it's fire. I think it adds a nice
I'm in the process
element.
of finishing this room. I got the right behind Chad. I got those sound panels up. I got to put the lights up. I got to finish painting. I got to put some shelves up. And then we got to move some furniture from his house over here. Yeah, it's a lot of ornaments. It's so I moved out of the house when I was 19 years old and got my very first Christmas tree at 19 years old. I'm fixing to turn 42 in roughly 2 weeks. And so every year, everybody gets an ornament. So that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's 20 some odd years. 23 years almost. 22 years worth of ornaments that belong to my grandparents. Because I got all their ornaments. I combined them with ours, my kids, mine, my kid's father. Like I have a child that passed away the same day she was born, so there's an ornament bought every year for her. So, yeah, there's a lot of ornaments.
Whole lot. What up, Charles? Naomi said happy early birthday.
Oh, thank you. I think we'll go live like 2 days before my actual birthday. So.
Is your birthday on Thursday this year?
No, we go live on Monday. My birthday's on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember. Yep. Scare me.
Well, Lee.
It just depends on
There's a lot more space, like land, country, north of Nashville. Everything touching Nashville Nashville's starting to spill out over into that. Nashville's notorious right now for putting up a lot of tall and skinnies, and some of these surrounding towns are doing the same thing. There's a lot of farmland being destroyed, and subdivisions are being put up, and on and so forth. So, if you're wanting land, you might want to go north of Nashville.
How was filming with Jam Wayne? Looks like I had a blast. Oh yeah, no, it's all good. No, yeah, he's national treasure. Every time we get to hang out, it's dope. I need to go back up there. I was going to go back up there this week, but tomorrow's the day that they're filming stuff, and I can't do tomorrow. So next week, hopefully, I'll be back up there to get more content with him. But they're working on the video for this weekend. He just dropped "Hold My Beer" Saturday. Left Lane. I appreciate you getting back to me through Facebook about linking out with my nephew. Hopefully, come up to Tennessee next month. That's what's up, man. Who's your nephew?
The YouTube handles and Instagram and Facebook handles are totally different. So sometimes it's hard for us to be like, oh, yeah, that's who you are.
Yeah.
It's not that we forgot. Like, there's Chad's inbox. With the amount of followers he has a lot of people hitting him up all the time and then trying to keep this going and monitoring comments and stuff. So it's kind of like you try to put two and two together, but sometimes you kind of get flabbergasted, I guess.
Charles Reeves, curious, have you seen the WWE created wrestler view? I have not, but that'd be hilarious. Hey y'all, I ain't said hi. Got my buds and shampoo in the carpet. Oh, no problem, Andrew. What up, man? Have y'all sent the hard copies of Yeah, today. We sent them off today.
They went today. Y'all's did go in the mail today.
West of Nashville too, for sure. Like Jackson area, there's a lot of land there.
Not actual Jackson, in between Jackson and Nashville. Well, there's a lot of peaks and valleys down there.
Oh, okay, man. All right, Eric. That's what's up, man.
Everything Jam's putting out is good right now. Like, he ain't missed.
Yeah, and I've heard probably another 20 that they haven't put out. And there's more that I haven't even heard they've done. But I'm not sure what they're doing this week, but if they do the one I hope that they're going to do, it's going to be another huge one for him.
I was talking to J-Hop about that this weekend. If you go into the search bar and you type in Jam Wayne reactions, it is astonishing how many reactions are being done to his music. That is why he has grown as much as he has.
Oh, dope. That's what's up, Rex. Oh, yeah, Bubba. Slow chat.
Check email chat. Okay.
All right, I will after this. Oh, dope. Oh, yeah. Oh, my baby. I told him, man. Because see,
J-Hop got to hear that song when he delivered the sign to Chad down there. J-Hop got to hear that song then. When they were all in the man cave. Which was cool.
But yeah, when they were talking about releasing this, or they let me hear a bunch of songs, I was like, bro, that's the one y'all need to drop. That one right there is the one y'all need to drop ASAP. And this was 5 weeks ago, I told them that. But they had other ones in the can already, and they just didn't switch them around, which all of them have been dope. But like, I was telling them they should have dropped Hold My Beer like 4 drops ago. That's how long he's had that one. Well, that clip that I just posted on Facebook and Instagram of me filming him recording it, he was doing that. That's the same night we shot Got Him Mad. We shot that in early January.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
J-Hop is a good dude. When we linked up with him on Saturday, we gave him his shirts. We didn't have the CD signed. So today, when I put the CD in the mail, I gave him some little surprises in his bag. Since I wasn't saying he already has the shirt, so it's gonna be cute when he gets them.
No, he's one of them. Yeah, well, a lot of people don't understand too, man. A lot of it, there's multiple reasons for why Jam is doing what Jam's doing, and being somebody that was there not from day one, but I'm talking about like day 2.5. That's when I was on there interviewing him. The thing that drew me to that situation is you can just tell if somebody's got an aura to them or got like something about them that you're like, I want to know more about this person, right? As an artist or a content creator or whatever. And I didn't have a clue when I went down there he was going to be the way he is. I didn't know what to expect, you know. That's one of the reasons why he's doing so well. His attitude about it, and the fact that his work ethic is like it is, and the team that he has that help roll out those content, like because Carlton Banks is one of the best.
Meaning two.
Yeah, Carlton Banks is one of the, I mean, dopest like videographers out there. He's done a lot of stuff for NBA YoungBoy. He did stuff for Moneybag Yo back in the day. But that, and then alongside with the ChadArmesTV content to give people that, pull the curtain back to where people can see how he is. You know what I'm saying? And he's dope he's talented too. He's like, his music's dope. He's just hadn't been, those videos, the first two videos on his channel are stuff that him and Banks did 6, 7, 8 years ago. And then he just never did anything with his music. But that was 6, 7, like Flush It and Thank You Mean. Those are like 6, 7, 8-year-old videos. Oh yeah, so that was dope. We didn't even know D Thrash was going to be down there for that from the Georgia Boys. That was my first time meeting him. Salute to him.
Yeah.
We'll probably be getting an interview with him at some point, but seeing everybody there, man, like Dusty, Bubba, Jam getting to meet Dusty and Bubba and Adam and D Thrash, and Jay Cruz was there, and then you had Coco, who's a producer of a lot of the songs that y'all like from this genre. Coco produced a lot of those. He also produced Shake Your Tail Feather for Nelly. He's done a lot of stuff like production wise. So him getting to meet all those people, and it was cool, man.
Mike said, "What did Jam do for a job before he hit? He's a like rock mason or
brick mason.
Brick mason.
He lays brick and rock. Like if you watch the videos at that farm, all that rock, he did all that. That's his family's farm. It's this huge farm.
Yeah.
He did the rock and brick for all of it. Like any of the stuff you see in the videos. Dad. Yeah. His pops, what his pops does.
Yeah.
And it's, and the
he
funny
travels out of state too to do that job.
The funny thing too about Jam, because we watch all the reactions, man. We love them. And everybody thinks Jam's like super old. Jam is 2 years older than me. Jam is 42.
He's same age as me.
Yeah, he's not. That's what I'm trying to let people know. Like, but the look, I get the look makes it look something. But he's the same age. Him and Mel are the same age. Oh, that would be fire, yeah. Jelly and Jim. She's so. My nephew's link. I don't see a link, Bubba.
I think it's on up. It was the last time he commented, so I don't know that it's necessarily.
Oh, okay, I got you. Two Boy 22, what up, man? No, you're good, Rex. We all the same. Yeah. But that's the thing.
The only shoots that I've been to, and I wasn't even there for like the actual like video shoots. The last one when it was Dusty, Bubba, Jam, and D Thrash. When it was them, I was just there while they were like getting acquainted and stuff like that, and I had to leave. And I haven't. That was the first time me meeting Jam too. Of course, I get to see all the like stuff that Chad shoots before he puts it out, but yeah, and we talked to Jam on the phone, but I hadn't got to meet him until that I think it was a Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, Jam is that dude. And I put on my story the other day. He's up next.
Yeah, he's doing the damn thing, man.
It's gonna happen.
I think that everybody's been asking me and asking Banks and asking Jam and everybody likes about the album. I know they're gonna figure that out. They're gonna keep doing these singles every Saturday. And eventually albums will come of that. But they're just for the meantime, as far as I know, unless they change up, they're just gonna keep that if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know.
Yeah. We know that Jam has been invited to play or be at the Redneck Rave.
And he's got other stuff in the works.
Yeah, he's got other stuff in the works.
That's not announced yet, but
it's coming.
Appreciate it, Lee. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool to see, and the way that Jam is in them interviews, that's not an act for the camera. That's really how that dude is. I mean, he's super humble, super. He doesn't know anything about this world, really. And this world, I mean the internet, I mean social media, I mean the genre, and the genre that he's not even trying to be in a genre. I mean, he gets put in country rap obviously because of but he's not set out to do that. He's just rapping like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I leave, and I was telling him this. I leave that up to the listener. They want to put me in country rap. That's cool. I don't care. They don't put me in hip hop, rap. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to make music, and if people like it, that's awesome. If they don't have to listen. You know. That's how I've always been.
That and the check is that Kentucky Boy? Kentucky Boy?
No, different Kentucky. No.
Oh.
No. That's so great that I give my smile to y'all. I need to try. Yeah. Hopefully soon, maybe. I don't know. I need to get it. Yeah, from what I saw, he did really dope. I saw like somebody's line. It was Southwind. Country White Tupac. Everybody calls him that too. That's his favorite rapper. Tupac and DMX are his favorite rappers. He says that he's a product of DMX, Tupac and DMX, and all my brothers. Like that's what he said in that song with Adam, and that's the vibe I got too. Like, and it's just who he is. It's like it's just his influences for sure, you know. But Jam went downtown. Yeah, they didn't end up. They didn't really go downtown that I was with them. We went out to eat after this video shoot, but I didn't film any of that because after that they went straight back to Bama, and then they had to edit that video and they put it out less than 48 hours after they filmed it.
Yeah,
it's crazy. They drove in 4 or 5 hours, and that was driving home. So they really did a dope turnaround on that. Shout out to Banks and Cotton for that. But yeah, that's the plan. We got some really cool stuff coming out. Like I said, we've got some dope podcasts in the can that'll be coming out on Friday. You know, every Friday. Some dope over the top pods, some dope interviews. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go for my next single. You know, currently we got the one with me and Jam. It's almost we're closing in on 100,000 views on YouTube. So thank y'all so much for that.
Yep.
Trying to figure out where I want to go with this next single. I got a couple of options. I'm just kind of trying to weigh that out, but I'm not in a hurry really because I'm staying so busy with this, and you know the one with Jam's doing really well, so I don't want to drop something over the top of that, you know.
Yeah.
To be very aggressively pursuing interviews like I am, and then doing 2 podcasts, I don't want to try to go super aggressive with my music because I'm gonna burn out, and I don't have the hours to really do it like that.
Yeah.
Well, we shoot our own, really. I've got a couple of guys. Me and Banks are going to work some more on stuff like for my solo stuff. The dude that does jams, but there's a few, but mainly we shoot them ourselves on the iPhone. We just Squints edits them, and they look really dope. You know, he didn't. I don't know when his country album's coming out. I know that we're going to be linking up for an interview, hopefully around the time that drops, like a follow-up interview. But I don't know when he's planning on dropping it. I know that it's finished. I haven't even heard it yet. I'm excited to hear it because
we talked to a couple of people that have heard it, and they said it is amazing. So
yeah, and they said it's one of those things where it's like you wouldn't expect it to sound the way it sounds.
Yeah.
Do you do this full time? Yeah, for sure. No, I do this full time. Struggling Jam, yeah. Yeah, he wants to work with anybody that wants to work with him. Like, you know, anybody that he thinks dope that wants to work with him, like he's down. We've talked about it. I know Lil White's mentioned about wanting to work with him on something. I hope that happens.
And in between us putting out current, people that are, you know, popping, I guess you could say, and then legends that are involved in the music, we also have artists that we're linking with that are on the up and come up. So, check their stuff out too. And, you know, show them some love because, um, that's kind of what this is about, like what Chad's doing. Years ago, Chad was the one that captured all the day in the life content with Worm and Jelly and the 10-minute freestyle and all of that. So we're just doing that better quality, but doing that now and putting it out on different platforms.
84,000 subs. You're the UMTV raps the South with your interviews. I like you jumping on tracks. You got a hell of a platform here, people. No facts, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Like as I've gotten older, especially like in the last year, I interviews and podcasting, man. I enjoy doing that more than music at the moment. If I'm being honest with y'all, and I've told her that. I've told some of my buddies that. Like I'm still gonna always do music, obviously, but my calling is this. I know that. My calling is the interviews, the behind the scenes, the day in the life, that's what, and that's got a longer shelf life on it anyways. Yeah. And I know that. That's my bread and butter. That's what I love doing. It's less stressful than doing music. There's a lot more that goes into creating music. And I've always been a very selfless person. And that's what I think's dope about what I do is that I'm an artist, but I'm equally as focused on shining light on other artists as I am myself. And other artists don't do that, bro. And that's fine. That's why I embrace it because it's like I'll be the one person, not the one person, the one of the few people that do both, you know. But the interviews is where it's the ChadArmesTV content's where it's at, bro. Yeah, appreciate it, Left Lane. Appreciate it, Slim. KK, appreciate it. Parts guy. Ghost from Project Zilla, yeah, he's super dope, man. I've got a one song with Project Zilla. Yeah, I appreciate that, Kentucky Boy 22. Just gonna keep that up, man. Keep things pushing with that, and because I look at it like, man, I got so many talented guys that's in our show and proof camp that do music. I'm trying to focus on helping them guys thrive too.
Yeah.
To where we can all do this at a high level. We've got O&E's got new singles dropping. Twack's got new music. Leroy's got new music. Tin Man's album's almost finished. Legacy's got a new album finished. Chucky's got singles in the works. Like, and Squints is doing we're maybe changing some things up with the podcast, but it's staying it's consistent as always. He's doing a lot of the music videos and all that. So we're all staying busy.
Chad's very knowledgeable with it. Like we have prided ourselves on the channel being drama free.
It'll always be drama free for sure. I don't do none of that stuff.
So a lot of times when you have somebody go for an interview, if you watch, like they almost get tricked.
Oh yeah, it's all about clickbait.
The question, yeah, clickbait, yep. Like to say something in order to, for views, clicks, likes, whatever. So it's all about the music. Like we're asking about, who are you as an artist? Who are you, like what made you get into music? What made you, do this? What made you do that? Like it ain't about all that other shit. You know,
No.
because I've said more than once, well, we're Switzerland. Like it's completely fucking neutral here.
Yeah, I love everybody, bro. I just want everybody. I don't love everybody. I love most people. There's a few fucktards that I don't care
Mm.
about, but um, yeah, man, I just want everybody to get along, bro. That's cool. That's cool. Song Chad man, Warm Tree Passion was a great song. I appreciate that left lane. Appreciate that Bentley. Man, I'm hoping so. I haven't spoken to Paul. I've got a bunch of buddies that are close with Paul, but I don't really lean on that a lot. I like to try to build my own bridges if I can. I know it's a thing. If I called one of them, I could probably make it happen quicker, but I don't. A lot of those guys, they're my friends, and I don't like just calling them and asking them. You know what I mean? But DJ Paul, I think DJ Paul will happen, just because we're interviewing so many people that's close to him, and he's liked a few posts that I've posted before with White. You know what I'm saying? Because him and White are still really close, and me and White are close. Don Trip interview would be fire. Hopefully, we can make that happen, man. Whenever he's back around in Nashville area, the pod was awesome. Shout out to Logan Garrett for making that happen. And shout out to Trip and his whole camp. But it'd be dope to get a ChadArmesTV interview with Trip to just touch on some other things that we didn't talk about on the pod.
Movie music, Chris 51. What's up, brother?
What's
Bree's
up,
going
man?
to wash the dye out of her hair.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Wish you would have put two and two together for the 10-minute freestyle. I'm glad the first interview with Julie put on. Oh yeah, man. Well, hey, that's just the thing, bro. We did that. We did that when YouTube was not a thing. Like YouTube had been around for maybe 2 years, but nobody. That January of 2009, we got Jelly a touchscreen phone with money that was made from selling the CDs on his MySpace. I was running his MySpace, and his girl at the time got him a touchscreen phone. Well, none of us even knew what a touchscreen phone was. We had the LG flip phones or the Razors or the. That was like when that was brand new. There wasn't internet on it. If there was, like it was new. So like YouTube wasn't an app on a phone. Like you had to get on a computer to
Yeah.
look up YouTube. And so like and it was just one of those things where it kind of we were on the cutting room floor with it really.
Yeah.
But that always goes back to me always wanting to do stuff like that. Because a couple of years prior to that, my buddy BJ, the DJ that's on the podcast with us over the top, he had a camera before I ever had one. And he was recording documentary type footage that we were shooting for a DVD he was working on to go with this like compilation he was working on that we were all a part of. If you go on ChadArmesTV, there's some 2005 footage with us and Jelly at an O'Charlie's. They used a couple of those clips in that Hulu documentary, just the visual. They took the audio out of them. But Jelly's got a black shirt and like a do-rag on. That was back then. I was wanting to do stuff like that, but my boy had the camera. I didn't have one. But there was a bunch of dope footage we got back in the day, you know. And then I got that camera in 2008, like 2 years later. But my buddy BJ had a camera 3 years before that, doing stuff like that. But it was just all DVD stuff. Everybody's going to make a DVD, and shit was so expensive. It was like $4 a piece to get DVDs, like duplicated.
Uh-huh.
No, for sure, Jam. Yeah, his cadence is crazy. Tommy G was with the Shock Hustle, man. I don't know if I know who that is. One X3 S5 with a lot of accessories. Hell yeah. But that's kind of where that started with the freestyle, man. And I probably had 4 day in the life of jellies that were on private or took down. They got taken down. We were gonna put back up. And then we never did. And then my computer crashed and I lost my hard drive. And it had 4 Day in the Life of Jelly's on it. I don't think it had another freestyle. It may have, but it wasn't over a beat. It was just him rapping a cappella. There wasn't any other Worm stuff on it. I think we had all that, but yeah, there was a bunch of stuff. But it's always been my thing, man. I love interviews. I love behind the scenes. Like when I buy movies, I'll always watch the interviews with the actors and the directors and what went into this and all that stuff. So when Worm got out, man, we went. That's what I wish more than anything, as far as content goes. Like obviously, I want if I could go back in time with the content, I would have done full in-depth sit-down interview with Worm. But that wasn't even what the channel was, because the channel hadn't been moving in 9 years. You know what I'm saying? So we just went back to what we were doing 9, 10 years, 15 years previous to that.
Walking around.
Just walking around talking, letting Worm talk, we start, and then like in May, when we met Leroy for the first time, I did a song with him 3 months before that. But we met Leroy for the first time. I was like, man, I need these people to know tell the people about who you are. And we released them in like 5-minute segments, and they were just random questions. It wasn't really an interview. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of started forming that way. And then I guess really the interview started with CO Cakes, RIP CO Cakes. That's kind of where I started to shift a little bit, and I was asking like interview style questions. And then the month after that, we got the one with Jelly. And then it kind of, that's kind of what it was at that point. But
you have to inbox him, ChadArmes@gmail.com. Ask him about pricing on that.
Yeah, or just hit me up on social, Instagram or Facebook icon.
K-Dub, you weren't in here earlier. Packages went out today. Yours got put in the mail. So it's coming.
Yeah, buddy.
Should be, I think, Thursday-ish is what I seen on a lot of them when that was going through. So
I appreciate everybody's patience. Us getting hit with that bad snowstorm in February threw the CD duplication off by like a week and a half, because that business was closed for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And they only open Monday through Thursday. So it threw us off by about we've had the shirts for like almost a week and a half.
Yeah.
We just didn't have the CDs. So that was the delay with that, or y'all got them a week and a half earlier, but I appreciate y'all's patience on that. But yeah, that's kind of the arc of ChadArmesTV, man. It was the first video on there now is Day in the Life of Squinch 615. And it was when Squinch is working on a mixtape. It's like 2009. And a guy that's in the car with me on the first video for ChadArmesTV is my buddy Brandon E., who's been one of my closest friends for 20 plus years. And he used to do music with us back in the day too. He's riding shotgun with me in the car. It's first video you click on ChadArmesTV. He just got on 2 episodes of Over the Top with us, and he's going to be a recurring guest for the wrestling episodes. If y'all are fans of Over the Top, these next 2 that y'all are fixing to see are the funniest ones. Because it's me, Chance, Tony, Brandon, and BJ talking about wrestling and making fun of each other and it's really, really funny. I'm excited for y'all to see it. It's the same style episodes we normally do, but there's a lot more banter in it. And that's, to me, is what makes the most out of those of the pods. I'm working on something with Dusty. I haven't talked to Demon about any music, but I'm working on something with Dusty, actually. I'll send you the link for Over the Top now, man. Hang on just a second. But we do movie and wrestling podcasts. It's me and my buddy Tony, my buddy Chance. And we just had our 1-year anniversary. We just dropped episode 52. And it's us talking about movies filmed in Tennessee. Well, we've officially been up for a year. We drop every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Bree, I went through all that, and Bree just already did it. She's
Yep.
so much faster at it.
Yep.
Anyway. Thank you, Bree. So Bree posted a over the top YouTube channel, guys. If y'all want to hit the subscribe button on that, if y'all like movies and wrestling, or if y'all don't like either and you just like hearing me talk, be silly, go subscribe to that, man. We're approaching, I think, 550 subscribers on there. So thank y'all for that. Can you do a full interview with Chance or Tony? Yeah, if they're down, that'd be cool. Appreciate it, Kentucky Boy 22. But and yeah, the crazy one, the most recent episode 52, is an episode idea Mel suggested that we had in our list of ideas, and then once time came, we were like, let's do that one because somebody contacted her about shooting a movie on her property. Did we talk about this last week?
Yeah.
Sorry, but that's how that started. So that episode is what just dropped, filmed in Tennessee. And it was crazy to see how many movies were filmed in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Like Green Mile, and there was a bunch of movies, like I think some of Hook. No, not Hook. Something with Robin Williams, I thought.
Parts guy said, Chad, I got Big Tone going hard on them for CD for you.
Oh hell yeah, that's a fire ass album, man. I still listen to that album. It's on my iTunes where I ripped it from my CD. I still got the CD too. Love you too, Jackie. Jackie Moo. Jaggy.
What is it? LBC? Little Bobby Choke?
Little Bobby Show, LBC, baby. Yeah, man, we're excited about August, man. It's South Fork Music Fest, formerly known as Tailgates and Tall Boys. 2 years ago in 2022, we took the podcast down there, and Leroy performed. And last year we didn't go because they went a different direction and they didn't really have any of the same people on it. But this year, they went back to the country rap style, and I got booked to perform on it this year. And we're going to be bringing the pod as well, and we're going to shoot ChadArmesTV content all 3 days. So I'm excited about that, man. I'm going to be performing on the Friday. It's country. Shout out to country. It's Country Maine. It's myself. It's Bubba Sparks. It's Adam Calhoun on Friday. So I'm excited about it. Leroy performs on Saturday with Broadneck's Up Church, JJ Lawhorn. And then Thursday night's Dusty Lee and Demon Jones. And I think Rich Regal too. Rich Regal. He performs Thursday. So yeah, we get Bree to put a GoPro on her forehead and just go through the crowd.
She said I'm the right height to catch everything. That is so true.
Yeah, she just walks through. Hey, what do you think? This is ChadArmesTV. What do you think of the day you're having? Whoa! Just a bunch of drunk motherfuckers with mud all over their head hanging out the damn side by side.
It's gonna be a tiring week, but we'll make it
it's
through.
Gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be dope. Being able to get that. There's gonna be so much content we'll be able to get.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about it. And then May, Leroy's booked to perform on Redneck Rave. That's Jam Wayne's first performance. His first performance is gonna be at the Redneck Rave. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So he's booked to perform. We'll be going up there to do content for sure. ChadArmesTV content. He said we could bring the pod. I don't know if we're bringing it. We may, but we'll do like we're gonna do it. South Fork. So appreciate it, Freddie.
And what we're gonna do with the rave is we're gonna go up there, get content stuff, and then come back home. So there will be a possibility that we'll be uploading stuff as we go.
Yeah, for sure. Paul Clark. It says retracted, but I think it's just because you misspelled something. You asked how I linked with Jam Wayne. I saw his video. Lex Top Dollar. Shout out to Lex. We got him on a podcast episode dropping soon. It was good to have him back. And me and him have a song in the works. I saw him share a reel from TikTok or a video from TikTok on his story, and it was Jam Wayne rapping. I then saw a Nashville legend, Pistol, share the same TikTok reel.
Yeah.
Like, who is this white boy type shit? Pistol don't ever share music like that. And then he shared Jam Wayne. When I first saw Drip from Jam Wayne, I didn't know what I was looking at. I didn't know if he was trying to be funny. I didn't know, because it was dope as shit, but I was like, is he being serious? Because I hope so, because it's dope. But is he just trying to be, you know what I mean? I had the same reaction that everybody had.
Yeah.
But I didn't know anything about it. So I found the video on YouTube. The channel had been started like a day before I saw it. And I was trying to find him on Instagram. And then I saw, like, in the description of the video, it said what his Instagram was. So I went to it. Well, it was a private Instagram. So I had to request a follow. You could tell he hardly uploaded on it. Like a day later, or a day after I hit the request and he accepted it, I messaged him. And I said, man, you know, my name's Chad Arms. I'd love to come down there and interview Jam Wayne. You know, just to kind of get his story. And they said, could you send me some links? So I sent them a couple of the interviews. I was like, cool, when you want to do it? And I was like, well, we can do it tomorrow. And then he hit back and was like, can you come today? We were like, yeah.
I told Chad, bye.
So I took old Chance.
Later.
I took old Chance with me. She had to work. And Squints was at work. Everybody was at work. And it was last minute. So I called Chance and I said, man, you want to go on a trip with me? He said, yep. So we went down there. And the first day I went down there is the day that he filmed the video for No Problems. When we drive up in the day in the life, he is filming scenes for No Problems, the one that's his biggest video. And Jam Wayne didn't know anything about interviews. He didn't know anything about ChadArmesTV. He didn't know anything about YouTube. Nothing. But I linked with Banks, and Banks was kind of letting me know how they were getting started. They'd known each other for 5-10 years. He's just kind of getting back in it, and then that Drip song took off, so they're going to do another one and see what happens. That's kind of what it was.
And the response was phenomenal, to where they were like, well, let's keep on. And they had a time limit because Jam was going to go back out on the road with his job.
Yeah. Because he works,
and
he gets months off, but he works like 12-hour shifts.
As things kept growing, he pushed it back 2 weeks, pushed it back 2 weeks. You know, now that's kind of like up in the air because he's growing at an alarming rate, you know, to where they're like, this is working.
Yeah, he's not going to have to work no more. For sure. He's on the right track.
And it was so funny because Chad called me on the way home. It's like a 4 or 5 hour trip. He called me on the way home and he said, he was telling me, you know, everything that, you know, they had talked about and stuff. And he said that he was asking Jam about, you know, like, how is he, you know, recording, and, you know, is it stuff that he just had written down for a while, and on and so forth. And Jam said, it's just some stories that I had remembered, and I'm just telling my story. And Chad was like, do what? He thought that was amazing, that this man, I mean, I'm sure he writes and stuff, but like,
Jam's whole story was, like, Jam wrote poetry. He says it in the interview. We've done 3 ChadArmesTV interviews with him, and then we've done a bunch of day in the life content, but we're going to go back and do another interview probably in the next week or so, just to kind of keep things updated with y'all and him. But he always wrote poetry, and it was like in his 20s, early 30s. I think he said he tried rapping, but he didn't think nobody would like it. He was self-conscious performing it. He thought it was silly, like performing it in front of people or rapping it.
Yeah.
but a lot of it was just stories that he wrote. A lot of the songs that y'all are hearing is stuff that he didn't even write. A lot of it is stuff he's got remembered that he wrote, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Or like, it's cool, man. It's cool to see, because it's one of those things, man. And everybody that's watching this knows what I'm talking about. There's some people, when you talk to them, within 30 seconds, you can be like, they've got the they've got the it factor. Not just with music. I'm talking about with entertaining people, with captivating, with charismatic, whatever you want to call the word.
Worm was another one.
Worm was like that. Leroy is like that. Jam Wayne is like that. Like, they're just the people that I'm close with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a lot of people like that, but I'm saying, I'm talking about from an entertaining standpoint, right? Where you click the camera on, and regardless of what moment you're watching, you're entertained by it.
Yeah.
And they're not even trying to be funny. Leroy never is. Jamway never is. Worm never was. You know, it's just kind of how it presents itself. And I didn't know any of that going down there. I didn't know if this dude was going to be this hardcore, like, rough around the edges dude, because that's what he looks like. Like he says, I wouldn't pick me up, right? But he get down there and he starts talking. He's like, oh man, y'all came all the way from Nashville to talk to me? I said, hell yeah, bro. He said, all right, cool, man. And then he starts showing me the fire and stuff. And then I don't even have the camera on. And about 5 minutes after we talked, what'd I tell you that he said?
He said, well, is that it? Is that all the interview or something?
Yeah.
He thought that was it. And Chad was like, no, dude, we got to sit down.
No, we're just talking, bro. We ain't even got the camera turned on yet.
He was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. But like I was telling her, I thought that was the coolest thing. Because he's got a lot of stuff he doesn't want to talk about. Past things that I don't know about, that he doesn't want to get PTSD over, or, you know, he's been through a lot. You can tell but like, he was worried because the word interview, not just with him, not with everybody, but a lot of people I do interviews with, that word interview, it weirds them out. Than just conversation. You know what I mean?
Paul Clark says, do you know how A-Cal and Jam Wayne met and linked up? This one right here.
Yeah, like, well, and the only reason I'll say this is because Adam said it in the live premiere of Jam and Adam's video on YouTube. That's the only reason I'll say it. I'll claim that is because Adam already said it. Adam saw the content, because me and Adam are close. Adam saw the content that I was doing with Jamway from that first trip I was just talking about. I want to say it was America's Kitchen, that clip of me sharing him rapping America's Kitchen, maybe, or one of those. And Adam commented on it, I think, or shared it, and then he messaged me like, who is this dude? This dude's crazy. And it was just like, so it was like he just saw him on my Instagram or YouTube or whatever he saw it on. But yeah, salute to Calhoun, because he gave me my flowers in the live premiere. I thought that was really dope. But yeah, man, it was cool how that worked like that, man.
Is Broadneck's like that?
Yes. 100%. He's more reserved.
Yes.
As far as like saying funny stuff, but he's the exact same way. But like on camera, he's more reserved. You know what I'm saying? Than like Leroy or Jam or Worm.
Yeah.
But he's got that same exact like vibe, and because you asking, that just lets you know that he does.
Yeah.
Because you see it too. You know what I mean?
Movie Music Chris says, I have a question, bro. Do you write all of your songs, or do you ever freestyle in the booth off the top of your head?
Yeah, so I can't freestyle, bro. I'm not saying I can't. I don't like to. There's some songs I write all of my songs. I write them on my phone now because my vision sucks to where I don't read good on like writing pads or something. But I write all my songs. Yeah, I can't. There's some that I write and memorize before I record them, but that's not, it's not off the top. It's me memorizing my writtens. I wish I could freestyle songs, but I think too much about not being dope when I'm freestyling, it makes me not freestyle well because I don't just rip it,
A lot of things when we're recording, I mean, he can drop it one take. Very rarely does he have to go back and redo anything. So, um, he's quick with it, but he likes the precision of making sure that it's right.
Hell yeah.
Bree said, I'm sure a lot of people noticed it from your post. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. It's and that's what's awesome. And it's cool too with him and with Adam's song and Adam making this really dope post on Facebook and Instagram and on his YouTube community post. Sending people over there to jam, seeing the people react to jam that didn't know him but knew him through Adam. Excuse me, sorry. And it was dope too because and I told Adam this. The first time I met Jam, after we finished and we was getting ready to leave, finished the interview and stuff, I was just talking to him about who he liked to listen to, and of course in the genre. And he says, of course, Jelly and Adam and Church, and he had just found out about Broadneck's music. He liked him, but Adam's like the one he was asking about. He's like, oh, cool, that'd be cool to do something. I think it's just because he relates a lot to Adam from the stuff Adam raps about, I guess. Because Adam's got a lot of hip hop influence, like old school hip hop influence on him. But no, it was cool, man. He's a fan of all of them. He's a fan of everybody.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him and Yellow Wolf, because they're both Gadsden,
yeah,
Alabama guys. And it may happen, he's a fan of him too.
Yeah.
Jam loves everybody like me, man. You never know, Chris. Maybe it'd be cool. It'd be dope. I started digging those like songs. Amazing. I saw you only had one song. Oh yeah, about Jam. Yeah. How many likes we got? 44. Hell yeah, guys.
You didn't have to say anything the whole time.
45. Yeah. It'd be cool if we can get to 50, man. We'll probably end this here in a little bit. We've been going what? Hour and a half. That ain't bad.
Yeah.
We'll just keep going until we feel like it's stopping.
Oh, we didn't get to tell them. So Friday night, my friend, my boss, my sister, her birthday was Saturday. So she had looked up and she said, there's midnight bingo. So
yeah.
In this particular town in Kentucky, in Franklin, Kentucky, my family, along with some other business partners, have a social club. It's called the Barrel Social Club. It used to be Triple Barrel Social Club. Basically, poker tables, pool tables, dart. It's just a whole bunch of things. You got to pay a membership fee, blah, 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 and so forth. So, the 1 year anniversary was this past weekend. So, Diana went and looked, and she found out that the Mint had midnight bingo, or so we thought. So, we were like, hell yeah, we're going to go play bingo. And, so we kind of had it, we were geared up. We were like, we're going to go fight old bitches at bingo on Friday night. We get off work. We go to dinner. We head up there. We go to the club and, see how everybody's doing, in the poker tournament.
Yeah.
And then we go over to the Mint. And as soon as we walk in, we give our IDs and stuff. We're like, well, which way is the bingo? And he's like, bingo's over for the night. We were like, it was like 11:30. We're like, what the hell? So we walked around the casino. This particular casino only has slots. And we walked around and we were like, Dinah was like, well, I don't want to pay, I don't want to do slots. It's just really not my thing or whatever. We walked around there a little bit longer and we were like, well, fuck it. Let's just do slots.
Yeah.
Chad sits down. I'm standing there over him. Jen sits down. Diana sits down. Everybody's playing. And then I turn around and look, and a slot machine had come open behind me. So I sat down with my back towards them. Chad's hitting. Diana's hitting. I don't think Jen's hitting. And so then Chad takes and moves over to the one next to me. And as soon as he gets on that one, he's hitting again. And I was like, God dang. So we were up like almost like $175. And we just said, that's it. I think we like $40 a piece. And then we were up 175. So that was cool. We went to go fight old bitches and we ended up playing slots and winning slots. Nope.
Okay. She wants to see her squishy.
Yeah. Chad says that Jazzy calls him her squish.
Because Jazzy, if I was talking and I was Jazzy, the dog, I would say I would be called Squishy Man. You know what I mean? I appreciate the $5 donation, man. Paul, appreciate that. They haven't, man. I'd love it. He'd love that. I'm sure he's a fan of it. You never know. Maybe it'll happen in the future. Hopefully. Appreciate that.
Says you should do another album with one. Do football trilogy. What's good? Do a name you're thinking about.
We do. Me and Warner are always going to do those projects. We told ourselves that, even if we stop doing solo stuff for a while.
Oh, look who's in here.
Oh, Relentless Hope in the building.
Yep. Shirt's on.
Got him on.
Drinking my Coke.
Yeah.
I got my Reese's.
Reese's Pieces. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to Relentless Hope Music in the chat.
Interview dropping soon, guys.
Interview dropping Saturday. I'm going to put the premiere link up tomorrow. It's really dope. Like I said, it's a husband and wife that do music, but they also have a merch line. They've got a really dope message that they're promoting. Yeah, they just got back. So it was great linking with them. And whenever they're, we're gonna go down there to Florida and chill with them sometime too, for sure.
Yeah, I kind of have to be on the, ready to go with work because I never know if a driver's having issues. I gotta step in and help out.
Yeah.
So that's why I was telling them at the beginning of the live that, like, whenever Chad has anything that's scheduled on a day that I have to work, in the event that he gets a call that says, hey, meet us here, this, that, and linking with somebody, I don't want him to have the ability to say no because he's got to get me back home, because I have to go to work. So sometimes it's better for me to kind of lay low on those aspects.
Yeah. Shout out to Jazzy. Look at her.
Hi, Stink.
Is this your ChadArms debut? ChadArmesTV?
No, she got on here the week that she was sick. Thought she was going to die.
Yeah.
She had a seizure.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Jazzy, you ready for your ChadArmesTV interview? All right. So, were you born and raised here? What's that?
You want your mommy?
You want mama?
Come on.
And go mama.
Come on.
But yeah, shout out Jazzy.
You're not getting the snacks.
She's smart. The snacks are over there next to mama. And she is sniffing them out.
Hey.
To me, her favorite one would be all of them. But if she had to pick one, her favorite would probably be the barbecue chips. Because she likes a little spice. You know what I mean? She's gangster with it.
She's very corn chippy.
She is.
Although I can't smell.
Yeah. I'm getting hungry. All them little taste tests over there.
Doesn't do nothing but piss you off?
Not piss me off. There's a couple, like the barbecue Doritos and the barbecue toasted chips. I'm all for keeping them. I just probably won't try any of the other stuff again.
You have an entire couch that's yours.
She misses Ma and Pa. Look at her. Such a thug, dude.
Zero space.
Oh.
When I get in the bed at night, this is where she's at first.
At first, then she goes down there with Squish. We appreciate everybody's support, man. Again, thank y'all for all the continued support. We hit 84,000 subscribers today.
Quit sniffing. You're not getting it.
Thank you. Please just keep doing your thing. Keep supporting. We'll keep putting the content. We'll do our thing. If y'all do y'all, just keep sharing it, liking, commenting. A lot of cool content coming out this week. More content on the way.
Okay.
Mukbang tomorrow. Sonic mukbang. Me and Mel tomorrow, 7 p.m. You're going to want to tune into this one because I'm not happy with it. So
I couldn't taste anything. Chad was pissed.
It was terrible. But, thank y'all so much, man. We love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place, baby. Say bye, Jazzy.
Jazzy's got to go get her Squish in the chair.
Jazzy.
Go sit down with Squishy.
Bye.